everybody, it's Angie. Today we are going to react to some old school. We're going to do MC Lyte, Cram to Understand. I haven't heard this one, so it's way back. It was like the first song she ever put out, so I'm kind of excited about it. I'm probably going to do some old school stuff just because a lot of it either I haven't heard or it's been so long ago that I don't remember it really well. But MC Lyte, she's a big deal. She's one of the first female rappers, and she's really good. So, oh, and by the way, if I look a little bit uncomfortable and a little scary, it's because I do not have AC in here, and I am just roasting. So, just don't pay no mind to that. Anyways, let's get started.
I used to be in love with this guy named Sam. I don't know why, cause he had the head like that of a clam. But you couldn't tell me nothing, cause Sam was number one. Cause to me, oh my gosh, he was one in a million. I shoulda knew the consequences right from the start, that he'd use me for my money and then break my heart. But like a fool in love, I fell for his game. But I got mine, so I show no shame. And Empire winked his eye, and then
Yeah, been there, done that. I I don't know if I want to elaborate on that too much. I just know that now that I have chosen to stay single, financially I am doing far better than I ever did in my entire life when I had someone else in my life. Maybe that's just because I get to make all the decisions. So I don't know. But I really, really love the old school feel. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's just different. It's pure, and I kind of miss that. I miss just the old school feel. Anyways.
he kept walking. All of those who live in Brooklyn know just what I'm talking. The roller disco, where we all used to go, just to have some fun back in 1981. You know the place, Empire Boulevard is where I first saw the nigga, and he tried to play hard, but I knew the deal cause I knew his brother Jerry, and Sammy just broke up with his girlfriend Terry. So Jerry introduced Sam and I that night. He said, hello, my name is Sam. I said, hi, my name is Lyte. We yipped and we yapped and we chit and we chat about this and that, from sneakers to hats. He said, look, I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. To my house, lay back and get nice, watch television, a Rianiti on ice. I said, slow down, I know you wanna shake me down, but I'm not one of the girls to go ripping around. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Next month, I finally went to his house. I walked into the door, there was a girl on the couch. I said, who's the frog, the bump on the log? You chump, you punk, how could you do me wrong? Sing your sad song about your lover so strong. You said, wait, like you're confused. The girl is my cousin. Your brother agreed, but later said that she wasn't. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand. Forgotten next month, we went to the Deuce. Well, I thought it kinda strange, cause you had lots of juice. You knew the jokes, the bushes, the addicts, everybody. Asked you how you met him, said you met him at a party. Then these girls tried to tell me you was selling the stuff. I said, it's not your business, so
Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah. So sounds like she's trying to understand a man that's got some issues. But yeah, let's keep going.
shut the fuck up. They said, okay, Lyte, think what you wanna think, but it's gonna be some shit when your man becomes a freak. I said, look, to bust a move, I don't even know you. To put it light, I really don't care to. They got kinda mad and sorta offended. They said, we only looking out for your best interest. I said, thanks, but no thanks, in the aggravated tone when
Anytime anybody says that to you, they are full of SHIT. I'm sorry. Anybody who tells me they're looking out for my best interest, 9 times out of 10, it's just a bullcrap line so that they can't, they don't have to tell me what they're really doing. So beware of that one.
I wanna find out, I find out on my own. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand. Then my cousin said she saw you with this lady named C. Well, I'm clawing my thoughts. I wonder who she could be. You're spending all your time with her and not a second with me. They say you spend your money on her and you're with her night and day. Her name starts with a C and it ends with a K. I strain my brain looking for a name to fit this fella, but I just couldn't do it cause my heart kept yelling, burning, begging from affection from you saying, but just like a test, I cram to understand you. Thought I knew you well enough to call you a man, but just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Then it came a time you started looking kinda thin. I asked you why you said exercise, trying to stay slim. I bought it even though I knew it was a lie, cause it really didn't matter, you were still looking fly. But oh no, you started asking me for money. Butter me up, bake me and call me your honey. So I gave you 2 yards and then I gave you 1 more. You picked up your jacket and you flew out the door. You came back an hour later and you asked me for a 10. I said I only got a 20, you used to give me that then. I said nope, I tell you now, you better stop slobbing. Find you a job or you better start rhyming. So I stepped off, where the giants stepped. Picked up my belongings and I just left. But now I see you in Empire every Sunday.
Wise choice. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go. I mean, why put up with someone else's crap? You know what I mean? You got a life to live. Enjoy it while you can. You know, move on.
Juicing the girls up for some money in LA, but every time I see you doing it, I just ruin it. Tell them how you on crack, smoke, snip, and chewing it. As for this girl, Miss C, oh well, I was shocked as hell when I heard Samuel when your homeboys told me. I almost went whack, but that the girl you was addicted to, her name was crack. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Just like a test, just like a test, just like a test, I cram to understand you. Just like a test.
So I really enjoyed that. Like I said, I do really, really enjoy old school hip hop. It's just different. And she does it really good. The subject matter was interesting, and I love the phrase "cram to understand you." I might just appropriate that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to probably continue to look for, especially females in rap. I'm going to kind of look for some that are further back and just kind of work my way forward. I am also going to do obviously some males, but I thought it would be nice to focus on some females. There are quite a few throughout, not as many as men, but there are quite a few that are extremely talented. So if you're interested in that, check back with me. You might even consider subscribing, so that you can get notified when they come out. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because it is hot. Please, if you would, like, subscribe, and please leave a comment, suggest something. I would love to react to what you want to see. I'm going to wrap it up now, so you all have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that, where you're at. See you later.